Welcome back to another edition of the Traitor-Dev blog. We've got a few new things to cover in this episode. Nothing too groundbreaking, I don't suppose. But nonetheless, here we shall begin. I think this is a good place. So, I have the timbers added in. Ooh, those aren't supposed to be visible here. I'll have to take that out. Got the timbers added in that my mouse is kind of broke, which is why it doesn't always scroll right. Unfortunately, I can't reach this. Oh, it should be on this one. There we go. Hey, perfect. There is, as you can tell here, the textures don't match up perfectly yet. I need to work on that, but it's here, and you can change the shading of it as well, so you can cycle it through the normal left click and right click to change the colors, as with any of the other dyed things. And oh, let me fix that. Oh, once it joins the two, yeah, they do both break at once. What I wanted to do was put some color to there. It'll automatically match the color. This one won't because it's not joining to it, so you have to manually do that. But yeah, nice little if you want to put some little decorative bits on your builds, they're available currently just in the uprights and the wide ones. I don't know why those are showing, they shouldn't be. And then the other thing, I think this was already covered in the previous video, but if it wasn't, we have the location where you can buy the builder privilege and restore the privilege. If you see rippling on the screen behind me, I don't think that's showing through, but if you do, so they've got the windows open and it's a tad breezy. And yeah, so the green screen might be rippling in the background. I don't know a good place where I really want to demo this latest and greatest feature. I have added, oh, not sing, sign. I have added in the directional signpost. I also changed the name on this one to directional sign. It used to say directional signpost. I don't know why, because it wasn't a signpost, but yeah, so now we have a directional signpost. But this isn't just any old plain ordinary signpost. This is a special signpost because dum dum dum, it rotates to place the direction you're not facing, which is admittedly, you know, maybe not what you would expect, but it's also kind of what you would expect. So, for example, say I want a sign to point towards this opening here, I would have to look 90 degrees counterclockwise of that opening and place the sign. And if you're wondering why in the world, what kind of an idiot would do that? Well, A, I kind of idiot would do that, and B, it makes sense because I'm facing the face of the sign. So now when I right click on it and put some text like, hey, there's a door. See, it says, hey, there's a door, and the arrow's pointing towards the door. So it makes sense. You just have to make sure that you're not saying, oh, I want to make a sign pointing towards this door. Let me place one. Because, yeah, that won't be pointing towards the door. So those have been added in. The observant of you might recognize this model and texture from Epic. That would be because it's ripped straight from Epic. Literally stole it. I didn't steal it. It's my own model. You can't steal from yourself. Can you? I don't think you can. It wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, that's where it came from. I did change the collision box on and selection box. Over on Epic, it's just a square size of the sign, but obviously if the sign can rotate, that doesn't really work because you could have a sign facing this direction and say the collision box matched up there. Then when you place the sign this direction, the collision box would still be running that way. Wouldn't really make sense. So yeah. I changed it so it's not like that. Yeah, so these are new and fun. using the deg rotate, and then just a wee little bit of math on the setup for it. I honestly don't know where I'm trying to go here. Yeah, basically, when you place it, it gets your look direction, which is returned in radians, and then it does a bit of math to convert that to degrees, and then because the param2 stores 250 bits or 55 bits, whatever it is, 240, I forget what it is, but whatever it is. So you have to do some more math to convert the rotations done in 2-degree increments. So it's the value you pass to it, or I don't know. There's some math behind it. If you're really interested, check out the code, but you can't actually check out the code because I haven't pushed the code yet. But it is live on the server. So yeah, I think that's it. I didn't really get a whole lot done because I was working on the timbers there. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of making some more things that work like this, where they point to a certain direction. The first thing I thought of was the lectern, but because that's something you can dye, that wouldn't really work. Because if you'd use the rotational param2, whatever you want to call it thing, you lose the ability to color it. But signs make sense, and things that wouldn't make sense to be colored. That wouldn't make sense to be running at, you know, rotated directions. So if you're thinking fire hydrants, well, true, that wouldn't make sense to be colored. They're always red. Well, anyways, in America, they're always red, as far as I know. But those pretty much run at a 90-degree angle to a street, so it really wouldn't make sense to give them rotation. But there could be things that would make sense to have the ability to be rotated differently. IDK. Ooh, where did this go? Oh. I'm kind of lost on my own server. But yes, that's gonna do it for changes this time around. I don't believe I'm forgetting anything. If you want to play on the server, all that information's down in the video description or on my website. It should be there as well. If you get lost in this little thing here, yeah, welcome to the club. So am I. Oh wait, is this maybe the... What is this? What is this all about? Nope, that doesn't look like the exit. What? I'm so lost right now. I'm going to build a new spawn. Actually, I think we might do that in a stream coming up. But I do have to finish... hey, there it is. I have to finish a few other little details. Oh, hey, look, all these have unconfigured buttons, just waiting for somebody to come claim the button for 15 XP. It could be your button. I don't know if it's really worth claiming it, though, because like I previously alluded to, plan is to build a new spawn. That'll be a bit more sensible, because this is kind of doesn't really make sense. Plus, I didn't protect a large enough area, so people kind of started messing with stuff that I didn't want to mess with. But that's besides the point. That's going to wrap this video up. Again, if you want to play on the server, info's down in the video description. The code is available on Not a Bug. Latest changes haven't been pushed, but maybe by the time this video goes live, they will have been. You never know. The only way to find out is to check. That is also linked on the website someplace. I don't actually know where, but it's linked someplace. Otherwise, if you just visit my repository on Not a Bug, which I believe is Nathan Salapat, but it might be Nathan S21. I don't know. You'll find it right there. It's easy. You just gotta know where to look. And that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.